this all-in initiative is actually really good. It is, and remember the phrase that God gave me, all in is an opportunity for greater clarity and greater generosity. And so it is a line in the sand, because there are people that, maybe have been part of our church for a while, and for whatever reason, the season has come and gone. And there's some people, maybe they're like, man, I don't know about, because at the end of the day, people give to what they value, right? People give to what they believe in. And so Denise and I obviously fully believe in the vision God's given us, and we're all in. So we can't wait to go above and beyond and sacrifice to see this next season come to fruition. And I think it's great for people to have an opportunity to pray and then obey, to seriously seek the Lord and go, is this what you really want me to invest in? And I think, man, it's when you when you challenge people financially, I think people will sacrifice their resource for kids' sports, right? I mean, we'll put a ton of money into the travel team in the summer. We'll put a ton of money into different. Why? Because we value it, right? If we really value this, I think it will show. And some people, it's just not the right fit anymore. And that's certainly, I've just talked about it all the time, man. In fact, just after church this past Sunday, I talked to a young girl who feels the Lord calling her, to another ministry. And I had a great talk with her, and I said, I gave her the open hand, like I do to everybody. And I'm like, man, I share this with everybody that, really they feel the Lord moving them on to a new season. Is I don't do the clench thing, it's not like, oh, you're mine, I'm Todd, I'm not God, I am definitely not the manager of the world and all the churches, and all his people and his resources. And the way I talked to her, I said, I trust that you prayed about this, you heard from the Lord, and God, is moving you on. I trust that you hear from God. And as you do, the last thing in the world I want to do is clamp. I mean, I look at it, you had a great season here. We thank you for everything that God did through you and investing in others, and you're an awesome contributor. But God says, all right, well, I need that people resource at another place, for this next season. And not only will she be a blessing, but she'll learn something new. The Lord will do something in her heart through this next season at this other place. And so it'll be a win-win. And I think that's the big idea with this initiative coming up. There will be some people that it'll help, I wouldn't say force cap. I think it's more of, it'll help move them to a place of really intentional prayer about, is this my home church? And as they do, there'll be some people that go, you know what, the season's come and gone, and God's called me to something different. And man, we say, as they pray, they need to obey, and we yes and amen and support them, because we genuinely support the city church movement. But there'll be some people that they'll really be intentional about praying, and God will confirm it, and he'll be like, yes, let's go. And I think it'll be really healthy for them to even have it'll solidify the fact that they're all in. So I think you're right. I think it'll really be a line in the sand for a lot of people, and I think it'll help unify the church in general. There'll be, after this next couple of years, I think there'll be more unity than we've ever seen in the church.